Phailin, once a part of the powerful Khmer Empire. Phailin was conquered in year 1558 by the Burmese under Pailin and later ruled by the Siamese until the year 1907 and from 1941 to 1946 when it was a return to Cambodia. Phailin was known to the Thai as Pailin. Thai pronunciation Pailin. This is still frightened by the cross imponent Pailin. On 22nd December year 2008, King Norodom Sihamoni signed a royal decree that changed the municipalities of Khmer Pailin and Sihanoukville into province, as well as adjusting several provincial bodies. In the early year 1970s, Phailin was a prosperous town stemming from the extensive gem deposits in the surrounding countryside. Because of its resources, it was one of the first cities invaded by the Khmer when they began their major offensive against the Khmer Republic government. The city offered no resistance and the Khmer soldiers were treated as liberators as they marched into town. At this point, the deposed Prince Norodom Sihamoni had allied himself with the Khmer and most residents believed that they were fighting to restore him to power. It was not long though before most presidents were rounded up a forced march to the countryside to work in the rice paddies. Those believed to have connection to the government were killed. The Khmer used success from mining in the Phailin area to fund their offensive and later their government once they got national power. When the invading People's Army of Vietnam jumped from power, they retreated to Phailin, where many former Khmer leaders remained today. It was the capital of the provincial government of National Union and National Salvation of Cambodia. Some leaders went into hiding in fear of punishment for their crimes, although others lived openly in the province. As of September 2007, Phailin's remaining Khmer leaders were being rounded up to face justice by an international tribunal, including Khieu Samphan and Nunchi. Since the war, Phailin suffered an economic decline and failures of local businesses. However, the now politically stable area is seen a new way for tourism focused on its ancient temples, natural forests and wildlife, and especially the precious gem market. Phailin's culture is distinctly different from most of the Khmer culture. Before the Khmer period, Phailin's culture was predominantly Shan Burmese and has much in common with that of the country of Thailand and Burma. This affinity is shown in the region's cuisine, dress, temple architecture, festivals and arts. The people of Phailin were predominantly Kola. The Kola people originally migrated from Burma beginning in 1876. Another wave of immigrants, the Shan, one of the many ethnic minorities of Burma, arrived from Burma in the year 1920s. The Kola or Burmese immigrants of Phailin are known for their work in the precious gem business, which likely is what attracted them to Phailin. Phailin was synonymous with the Mokok region of Burma, where similar precious gemstones were mined. According to the people who are in the gem business, gemstones of the Phailin are comparable to the gemstones from the Mokok region in Burma. Thus, Khmer people believe the Kola or immigrants from Burma were from the Mokok region of Burma. There are several dialects spoken locally including Khmer, Shan and Kola. The local Khmer dialect shows influence in tongue and pronunciation from the Burmese language as well as Khmer and Hmong language. In Pailin, there are few different kinds of foods. Cola's food is distinct from the Burmese cuisine as well. The most popular Burmese style one is cola noodles, mi cola, which is a vegetarian noodle dish made from the thin breadstick noodles, steamed and cooked with soy sauce and garlic chive, sometimes mixed with some meat and small lobster. Other dishes included tom yum from Thailand and mon banana pudding of Burma. These have spread over other parts of Thailand and Cambodia, but normally in versions that have flavor more sweetly than the bilingual version, especially in Phnom Penh. The traditional clothes of Phailin is longhi, also known as sarong. The cloth is often thrown into a cylindrical shape. It is worn around the waist, run into the feet. It is held in place by folding fabric over without a knot. It is also sometimes folded up to the knee for comfort. These traditional longhi have about 2 meters in length of as well. The cloth is made of cotton and sometimes from silk. Cola men wear ankle-length patterns of checks, plaits, or straps, longhi in any kinds of color. The men always wear the white Angie shirts which has a mandarin collar and sometimes also wear a traditional jacket called taipong over the Angie. It has white, red, black, or terracotta colors. They put the cowboy turban on their head and all their feet wear simple rubber or velvet slippers. For Kola women's scarf-length longhi are in solid colors, flower prints, and many kinds of design. These often have a red base color with the partial straps of very small jets similar to what Mon wear. They also often have horizontal or vertical straps at the middle part. Royalty traditionally wore a long dress called tin dye, decorated by many threads. It was also worn by a lord's daughter and a king of the province lady. The women wears a beautiful blouse and a lovely shirt which is known as engi. The shirt is decorated with several colors and many pieces of silver. The shirt also has horizontal or vertical straps at the middle part in some beauty of color. Colored women tie a traditional shawl on their anji as well as they put the shawl on their shoulders. Women tie a lovely band on their head and wear beautiful flowers in their hair, allowing their hair to drop as a ponytail above their shoulders. They sometimes took a traditional umbrella made from bamboo with them. The footwear is simple slipper or fleeter or velvet called niyat panat. All of these costumes were seen with the bright colors during celebration. The clothing is very similar to what is worn by the Shan in Burma. The houses in Pailin are built from wood about 8 centimeters to 1 meter, includes a wide door, and in the middle of the house there are the hermitage of the Buddha and another spirit's house. The Kola people are fond of planting roses in front of their homes.